Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here, and today I will be reviewing X-Train Fire, X-Train Thunder, and the 2-in-1 X-Emperor robot component of the X-Changer combination. This is part 2 of my X-Changer review from last time. Link in the description if you missed it. So, for those who don't know, X-Train Fire has a little dial on the back because it's supposed to be the Lupinranger component of the combination. Because the Lupinranger's gimmick is a safe dial on all their Zord vehicles, which enables her to crack open the safes of the monster of the week to retrieve the treasure inside them. X-Train Thunder is supposed to represent the Patranger component, although unlike the actual Patranger mecha, it doesn't have a trigger. Well, I suppose it technically does if you count this little molded in bit that doesn't actually have a spring-loaded trigger on it. Because when X-Train Thunder is attached to the underside of the Versus Changer for the Patranger component, this is where the trigger would be for a trigger machine, so I'm not going to be able to access the Versus Changer until after Christmas, so you'll have to wait till January to find out what noises these make in that thing with the pin and rail combination on the underside. Same with the front parts of X-Train Silver and Gold from the Versus Changer. The X-Changer, they too have the same pin and rail combination system. So for comparison, here we have Fire and Thunder with the front portion of the build rasher from Tokuja. As you can see, much bigger and bulkier these two components. So, while we got the X-Changer in its Patranger configuration, rotate the turntable 180 degrees to return to Lupinranger form, or 360 degrees to deploy X-Train Gold. So, bear with me, it's a bit of a stiff mechanism. That's X-Train Gold deployed. For those who don't know, Shinko is Japanese for departing now, full steam ahead, which you'll know if you watch Tokuja long enough because that series is all about trains. So, next, to deploy X-Train Silver, I need to return to Lupinranger form, so apologies for headphone users who are using their headphones at full volume for this review. It is a very noisy Japanese toy, I must admit. So, what you want to do now is rotate the turntable 180 degrees, 360 degrees again to release X-Train Silver. So, because of the different styles of trains on X-Train Silver and Gold, they both have slightly different sound effects when you release them for the transformation. So, in order to transform X-Train Silver and Gold for the robot configuration, first press the spring-loaded black button on Silver to release the combination port, then just yank the Gold port out of here like so. Then, rotate that back around. And transform the trains back into their normal train forms. Then what you want to do is you want to straighten out these ports again. And because the ports on the back are the opposite colour to the train they're on, that shows which of the Fire and Thunder trains attach where. So, in order to get the colours correct, attach X-Train Thunder to X-Train Silver, like so, and flip this piece down. Then attach X-Train Fire to X-Train Gold, flipping out these cannons like so. Then, in order to create the correct combination sequence, you need to be able to crash X-Train Silver through X-Train Gold into this configuration here, like so. Now, I am going to start with the correct sound effect from the trigger, so. Forgive me again, because I'm doing this a little bit out of order, so. Then another 360-degree rotation to deploy X-Train Gold again, because I reset the trigger incorrectly. Then, once you've deployed X-Train Silver and Gold, press the trigger again. So, that means you have to form the gold police version of the combination next. So, take this piece off of the gold robot and bring everything together like so. Flip the silver parts up to become the feet. Make sure the legs are correctly assembled. Then rotate the gold component's arms down, like so. Flip these pieces out to form the shoulders. Then rotate this piece into that configuration. And attach the helmet like so with these clips here, which go onto the back like so. And here we have Ex-Emperor Gunner, the Patranger version of the configuration. I don't currently have access to PatKaiser and LupinKaiser for size comparison, so instead, here we have another 6th Ranger train robot, Dai-Oh from Patranger. As you can see, Ex-Emperor Gunner is a lot bigger and bulkier than Dai-Oh was. Link in the description to the Dai-Oh review. So, articulation in this mode, not that great to be honest, given that it's a Sentai mecha, plus also obviously the gun thing's in the way of the left arm. So, ratcheted shoulders, outward movement, and also the legs can move at various joints due to the uniform way it combined and whatnot. Pulling the trigger in this configuration only gives you train noises, it doesn't give you blast effect noises unfortunately. If I hold down the trigger on this form, it'll start trying to combine Good Call Kaiser VSX, which I can't do at the moment because I don't have the other components available right now. So, in order to combine into the Lupinranger form of this combination, return the trigger to the diagonal position. Then press the trigger one more time and so to reconfigure this thing into X-Emperor Slash, take the head off like so, turn the whole thing upside down, turn the arms into legs and legs into arms, then reattach the head to these clips on the other side. Very effective, but still complicated, this system, I must admit. Then bring up these little wings on the silver parts to represent the Dai-Oh fighter jets of the Lupinranger team. Then what you want to do is flip this helmet up like so and fold it back to reveal the Lupinranger head. Attach the new head onto these clips and flatten the barrel out and put it this way. And here we have X-Emperor Slash. Again, for size comparison, build Dai-Oh from Tokuja. So that concludes my X-Emperor review. I have been Soundblaster1987. Join me next time when I will be doing my December vlog about the Tokusatsu suit reuses from other series in the Power Rangers franchise. Until then, till all are one, and may the power protect you, always.